Good morning, children. Welcome back to our new online learning session. Today, we are going to read chapter 4 of book Honeycomb. The name of the chapter is that The Ashes That Made Trees Bloom, and the author of the chapter is William Elliot Griffiths. Now, let's see the character of the story. There is main character that is Muko, that is name of the dog. A kind old farmer is there. The kind old farmer's wife, then a wicked old man is there, the wicked old man's wife. Then character number 6 is Daimyo, Daimyo's wife, and Daimyo's soldier. Children, Daimyos mean wealthy landowner in Japan. Now let's see the introduction part of the story, The Ashes That Made Trees Bloom. The lesson is an adapted version of a Japanese story. It depicts that the bond between humans and animals can't be broken even after death. However, there are few people whose selfish interests blot their relationship. The old man and his dog shared the warmth, integrity, association of lifetime rather beyond life. The spirit of the dog gave solace and support to his loving and caring master. The king rewarded the old gentleman with laurels and presents. Now let's read the summary of the story in detail. Once there lived a very kind and old man who treated his pet Muko as like his own child. The farmer daily went to the fields to farm and came back. Once, when he was coming back, his pet Muko came running to him, putting his paws against his legs and motioning to some spot behind. He kept repeating the same act till the farmer didn't follow him and dug the ground. When he dug the ground, he found gold in it. So they became rich in one night. Their neighbors also heard this, and for their greed, they kidnapped the dog and killed the dog. Because the dog led them to a dead kitten, not gold. The kind farmer heard about this, so he buried the dog beside a pine tree in a very religious manner. That night, Muko came in his dream and told him to make a mill mortar out of the pine tree. The farmer did as he was told, and when his wife began to grind the beans, it turned into gold. The neighbors also heard about it, and they borrowed the mortar and mill. And when they began to grind it, it turned into four big worms. They got very angry at this and used the mill and mortar as firewood. Now let's see the second part of the story. That night the spirit of the dog again came in kind man's dream and told him to sprinkle the ash of the mill and mortar on any withered tree. The kind man did the same, and the withered tree sprouted blossoms. So when he saw Demio coming, he climbed to top of a tree and sprinkled the ash on it. The daimyo got surprised to see the blossom tree in winter, so he avoided the kind man. Their neighbor also tried the same act, but the tree was not blossomed, and the ash went in the eyes and ears of the daimyo. So the soldier of the daimyo got very angry, and they beat the neighbor and his wife to death. So at the end of the story, you can see the end of the that is the result of the greed is not good, and moral of the story is we should not be greedy. Thank you, children. Now, here you have another video. In that, we are going to read and understand the chapter in detail. Thank you.